Hello, everyone. We're gonna. I'm gonna be starting a new series. Probably won't be a series. Just will be a couple of videos on the Insider's Guide to Wolfridge Bike Park. Let's go. um, um, I have to give credits to SRG Skiing for the idea and just yeah, nice, cool. Okay. For today's video, we're gonna be going over Blue Lift, the skill zone, purple lift, orange lift, and yeah, and back in the steeps, which is backside of orange, and all this stuff over here. So let's start with blue lift. Um, the Green Trail Route 66. It's good, but in the berms are nice on it. It's honestly a great beginner run ever since chicken got kind of eh. I mean, it's a little harder than chicken, which is the other green run over here. Well, it's not chicken anymore, but yeah, it's the same thing. On the earth, right next to that. Oh, also, I'm gonna be switching between the this Wolfridge map and the one in game, since this one doesn't have all of the trails compared to this one, so we're gonna head over to this one now. Right next to it is Chainsaw Massacre, which comes in with, well, I think it's something different now, but with time and pressure. Uh, Chainsaw Massacre is pretty fun, not that hard. In time and pressure's a good uh, fun blue. Same as Splinterhead up here, which is all wooden for like the upper half. I'm pretty sure. Right over here into this little trail intersection corridor thing. I don't know what to call it. It's a thing off of Blue. When the leaves break is really nice, fun ridge run with a decent sized drop in the middle of it. Death is a good one. It's not rated double black. It's rated black. This map does have some inaccuracies that I will be pointing out. And Drunken Kangaroo's another really good one. And Spelunker and Yinglet are fun. They're a bit harder, but they're not too bad. Which exit into and then I'm I probably won't pronounce this right. Doodly Doo's elevator shaft delight is also good, which Danger Dave comes off of. Both of those are really good, and exits onto the free ride trail. I think it's called. Let me see at the one. Yeah, the free ride trail, the Rover, and Zephyr's another good green trail. Hmm. Um. Okay, now uh, let's head over to the left side. Hey, I'll talk about Crowline later in part B, since um that really goes with the white lift. Um, Pestilence, or I think it's something different now. Um, is pretty good and exists into death. McDonald's and Fish are good and exit into the same trail intersection. Same in Comfortably Numb. I think it's something different now, but I forget. You'll be seeing that a lot. Is good and intersects into this two-way intersection with. It doesn't show up, but it's like a race course track. I forget what it's called, and Diddley Whirl, which is a good free ride trail. Really nice. Um, we're just gonna keep heading left here, Achilles. I will save for the light lift videos, since yeah. Oh yeah. Uh, I guess I'll have to head back to this. Oh, though. You saw nothing. Foul play is good and exits into Tame Impala. Well, it's not really Tame Impala anymore. And, and, Jungle Boogie is also good. I'll probably save that for what for in I think as a part of the race course. Oh shoot is a big drop, but other than that, it's not that hard, so it's not really that bad. And chicken is not that bad. Uh, is the easiest trail, and once I and Tame Impala is good, but the lower half is now a freeride trail. Well, it doesn't show it on this map, but it's a freeride trail that's like super big dirt jumps. It's really easy. It's these right here. If I turn off, it's these right there. Here. They're really big. And now I'm gonna head to this little area over here. Heartbreaker is pretty fun. It's not that bad. All these trails over here aren't really that bad. I mean, Blue's pretty easy. I mean, it's easier than the rest of the mountain. And shoot, coasting, all that stuff, yeah, super easy. Okay, I'm gonna head to the little skills park. I think over here, it's like where light white lives and stuff. So smooth sailing's really good. Same with Revolution and Lazarus. I forget if this is still here in Blackout. Sky's Fallen, good. Same with Direwolf. All these are fun trails. Do not ride Switchback. Do not. Just don't. Okay? Wolf's Flying Circus and In My Time of Dying and Moby Dick are all fun double blacks. They're pretty hard, but they're not terrible. Lower Groove is a lot, and I mean a ton of wood. So much wood. Same with Gallows Pole, which exits into Lower Groove. Communication Breakdown and Lower Voodoo are good, same as Slight Return. And Highway Jelly is really chunky. Really. Three Fingers, pretty big jumps, but it's not terrible. Well, same with, yeah. Uh, all of these trails, I believe, don't exist anymore since there is a lake there. So, yeah. Um, I'm not gonna really cover any of these since I'll cover these up to like Three Finger. Actually, no. I'll cover Three Fingers in the white video more in depth since same as and yeah, and I'll cover green and black in part C. Green in the backside of black and black. Yeah, in part C. Uprising, that's fun. That's fun. Same with errands. Both those are pretty skinny trails. Black Dog is part of the race course, or at least the lower half of it. Madhouse and Eruption, those are good. They're like free ride trails, and they're decently difficult for free ride pro and stuff, but they're not terrible. They're good beginner stuff. And Empire and Speaking with Tongues, eh, well, I'll cover Speaking Tongues in a later video, and Empire's good. Now we're gonna head up to Purple. There's quite a bit of stuff on Purple, and basically past this part is all Purple stuff. And real Whalebones. We're gonna start with Whalebones, which is good. It's a bunch of skinny stuff, skinnies in the upper half and decent stuff in the lower. Like, it's not terrible, but it's like pretty difficult. Um, Along the Watchtower is a good green trail. And Voodoo Child's really fun. Wolfline, it's now rated a double black, I'm pretty sure, and it's not that bad. Root Canal, lots of big jumps, and very fast, and you slip out a lot. Yeah, stuff like yeah. Hurricanes is very Turkey. All this stuff over here is fun. I mean, it's not really that bad. I mean, it's decently difficult, but it's not terrible. Carnival Crows, and well, this is now, I believe, something different, and yeah, all this stuff is new. It's like different. I think it's called Giant. And I don't remember, but it's decent. And but Carnival of Crows is fun. It's a pretty hard black. Like it's definitely harder than a lot of the blacks, especially at blue. Like it's quite a bit harder than the blacks at blue. Killing Floor is a fun double black. It's not that bad. It's not that much harder than Carnival Crows, but it is a good trail for like your first or second double black. Bridge burning, all of these trails, they're really fun. They might have different names now, but they're all good. They're all roughly the same and feel about the same. Bridge burning has a lot of bridges and just wood stuff, so yeah. Oh yeah, Rip to Electric Boogaloo and three question marks are pretty hard double acts, but they're not terrible. I'll cover Three Fingers in a later video. Resistance is good. Now onto Orange and the backside. This is a lot. I'm gonna head from Looker's right to left, then cover all this stuff. Which I'm gonna count this stuff as orange for the most part, since it's not that bad. Since it's really orange area, and yeah. Let's start with kicking Camaro. It's really fun. Got a lot of trick jumps and hips and stuff. Really good. And I'll cover this portion after I cover all the backside stuff. Uh, Backside stuff. Sweating Bolt's super chunky. It's a hard trail. It's definitely one of the harder pro lines. Feed Me Frankenstein. It's not that bad, but do beware of the ending, which uh you have to head back up to the top, and I'll cover Crowline in the white video. Wearing Tearing, it's now double black, I'm pretty sure, and it's not that bad. It's definitely easier. It's not that bad. And Even Flow, it's a really fun, Even Flow to Upper Vegas and Paranoid and stuff. All fun, good stuff. They're not terribly hard, but yeah. Um, Lake Walker is fun, and the force the Four Horsemen of Time is also really good. Swallowed by the Sea and George W. Bush and Elk by the Heart and stuff. In Crazy Pills have a lot of wood. Deceived is good. Same, and Jiggy has fun with a lot of rocks. Now let's cover the massive trail intersection. I already covered Upper Vegas, Water Flow, Omen, kind of techy, but not too bad. Same as Famine. Uh, Famine's got some wood at the end, I think, but not terrible. Supremacy is good. It's pretty technical and got a lot of jumps. One of the harder double X in my opinion. It's not that bad. Stairway to Heaven, just straight rock slab. Straight rock slab. Oh, the spleen has two options: a big drop and a bigger drop. They're both not terrible, and for like your first really big drop, it's a good one. And Dark Shines has some good wood. And now on to, oh yeah, and I'll cover that later. Third Stone from the Sun. I'm gonna cover this section now. The steeps, I think it's called. Let me check. Oh yeah, we haven't really used this at all. Yeah, we're gonna cover the steeps, which is a lot of trails and not a lot of, and yeah, it's pretty steep and got a lot of pro lines. There's Stone from the Sun. I think it's a double black now and is good. It's very technical, but it's not terrible. Guns is really fun. It's one of the main trails on the steeps. Is flowy with a lot of big jumps. Emperor's New Clothes is um pretty fun. It's pretty hard, but same with the Little Sister. It has a lot of big features. Both those trails have some big features that are very difficult. Lower Apocalypse Dreams really fun. I'll cover in the white video. And LAX, which is kind of dual slalom jump track thing, it's got a lot of big jumps and stuff, and that's really fun. Okay, that about ends it for our stuff. I Part B will cover white in the back side, so like all the main trails off of white and stuff. And part C will cover green and black and the backside of black and some of the and I might include part D, maybe, which will cover some, like the Hollowtown stuff, probably black. This trail up here, and some of the more secret trails that you probably don't know about.